All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Great Millstone, Virginia. As always, to give you the latest news, articles, lessons through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. And first and foremost, as always, we mean to give all praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, and Kakodash. I want to say double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who have teaching out the truth, and of course, say peace and blessings and salutations to Akamai that has put in the truth throughout the phone calls earth, physically to the best of their ability to scatter the phone calls earth. With that, I want to say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. As you can see, we want to bring out a thing we call, of course, every now and then, we want to say we title it bread and circuses, but again, we're seeing another term of bread and circuses. But as you can see, he has the power, to deceive the nation, by those miracles, man, as it talks about in Revelations, man. And as always, and what do you always see? Everybody jumps right on it, man.
That's right.
Can you get the scripture where it talks about we are not ignorant of Satan's devices? I think it's
That's
Second
right.
Corinthians. I think
Yep.
yeah, Second Corinthians, man. Because you have to understand, why is this? Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Dave Chappelle show is famous, and like I said, some incidents happens, but when you come into the truth and you see a lot of things, situations having simulation, it's like everybody jumps on it. Now and then also, then you got a situation that's going on with Johnny Depp and that whatever in the court case going on. That's like two different cases. That's just popping up at the same time, man.
Right.
Isn't that?
Right.
I mean, don't you ever just sit back and think, it's like, isn't it strange how all this other stuff is going on the left hand side with poverty and the family and all this stuff like that, and they keep being distracted.
Mm-hmm.
But it go to show you that, again, as the scripture said, that this is nothing but modern day Rome, man.
That's
because whatever into America, they did the same thing back in Rome by what? The Colosseums, man, and whatever they did,
Yeah.
to what? To keep the people out in a docile state of mind, man,
Yeah.
and not what's really going behind the scenes, man. That's why, that's how one of the things Rome failed, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then sooner or later, like I said, sooner or later that bread and circuses is not gonna last forever. Because sooner or later, like I said, it's gonna come right there in front of your footsteps, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because what? He had plenty of time to basically build up his his so-called enterprise, man.
Yeah.
Whether it be the MOB or the pandemic and whatever he do, whatever his main agenda is for the new world, for the NWO, man.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's why we, the men of the Lord, are here to tell you, like I said, the truth, man, about what's going on behind the scenes, man. That these lamestream medias aren't telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bring it out.
It's 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage."
That's
of us.
right. How does Satan get advantage of the people, man?
Mm-hmm.
By what?
Mm-hmm.
That idiot backs, or as I like say, a television.
That's right.
When you break it down, man.
That's right. That's right.
It's a vision, man, to tell you about what's going on, man. All the things that they want you to know, man.
Yep.
Not all the things that they won't tell you, man.
Right.
Because what? They have the power, man.
Yeah.
And that's witchcraft too, by the way, man. To what? To deceive your mind,
Mm-hmm.
to manipulate you, to believe what they say, what is good, what is wrong, That's how he works, man. That's what he's that's how one of those things, what? He's able to deceive the nations, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By those miracles, man. To believe that, like, for example, like, America is the greatest place to live on, and these other nations, when they see it on this television, they start to believe that, oh, I want to go to America, I want to have that American dream and this and that, man.
Yeah.
But when you come here now, that's not what they thought it was, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course, I digress. But going back, and it says what? At least Satan have advantage of us, man. That's why Esau can't deceive, because the scripture says what? If it were possible, he shall deceive the very elect.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. Let me finish that off for you.
Go ahead.
It says, let me just read over. Back in 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So we understand the media that he uses. The bread and the circuses, the sports. All these things. Even when it comes to the gym, it comes to gymnos. The same thing. He's recycling the same stuff he's always using.
And it never fails because people keep falling for it, man.
That's right.
That's what they're gonna talk about within what this week, man. And it's funny that like so we was watching a little video now they somewhat reverting it back to the Chris and Will Smith. Like, what does that have to do? See, that's what I'm talking about. They still have not let that situation go, man.
Yeah. They can't.
Yeah.
You know, there's no new thing under the sun.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Because everything's being revealed, man. That's coming out about this damn devil and his agenda, man. So that's why you got to use those things, man. You know, that's why. And like I said, when situations like that come out, somebody always finds out the secret about what they doing, man. According to, I think it's Micah 2:1, I think. Let me see. It says, woe to them. Yeah. Under there. Let me see real quick.
Theatricality and deception.
Let's see. God, this is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Because meanwhile, while you over here being distracted, you know, like I said, by these entertainment, because again, they're all actresses, you know, actors, Christ actors and all that stuff. They right here underneath writing down unrighteous decrees, legislations, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? For you people, when that time comes, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they wanted to fulfill their enterprise, man. Whether it be martial law or whatever they got to do, man. You know? And of course, it will come to pass, even though it's going to fail in the end. Because the scripture says, what the empire shall fail. But they're going to get to that agenda to the point where the Lord is going to intervene to stop that plan.
I got you on that, if I may.
Yeah, Con. Hold on, let me finish this off.
Right,
It says, when the one is light, they practice it because it is their power in their hands, man. Because what? They have the power. Because what? He's in rulership, man.
That's right.
You know?
Come. The book of Job, chapter 5, and verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. So you devils actually think that your enterprise is going to continue, you know, because like it says in the book of Obadiah, I believe 1:6, the pride of his heart has deceived him. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, you devils actually think that what you're doing is going to benefit your enterprise. Verse 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. So regardless to how much y'all get along and what you try to devise and what you think is going to happen, at the end of the day, this is all the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to give you the illusion that what you're trying to do is going to succeed. You know? And it's not.
Yep.
That's all I got, bro.
Let's back up a little bit with this. This Proverbs 20:1, and it says, wine is a mocker, you know, and that's philosophy, you know, that goes into going pretty much, you know, whatever doctrine you getting pushed, you know, Democrats, Republican, all that is kind of is wine, you know. Continuing on, it says strong drink is raging, you know, so that you know, being tossed to and forth with bread and circuses is getting caught up in the ways of the things that Babylon push, you know what I'm saying, throwing the people off. And exactly. Exactly. And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. You know? Right. So in call out Yahweh Shema Shah, we got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, but we can see through all the wine and the strong drink that gets pushed out in this place.
The deceiver and the deceived
is his. That's right.
Yeah.
You know? So they inflamed with what wine, the wine of Babylon, you know?
And if I may, with all this wine that, you know, the brother's speaking about, they're not bringing forth truth.
That's right.
You know, and the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of things going on that they're just not. Oh, go ahead, bro. You're gonna hit that.
It says wine is a mocker.
That's right.
You know, so hey man, what I said,
it's
they ain't bringing out. That's right. You ain't bringing out the truth. It's mocking pretty much against the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know. That's all I had on that.
Done. I want to get a scripture. This is Matthew 15:14. It says, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, they both shall fall into the ditch, man.
That's right. That's right.
So if you're so simple to actually be engulfed in a madness like that again, that has nothing to do with you, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, these actors and they don't give a damn about you, you know. And now with the situation, like I said, man, he probably got a boost because what happened,
Yeah.
like I said, in the situation, you know, man, Chris, what? All his tickets were sold out, man.
Yeah.
You know, and don't forget, like I said, these are actors, man. You know, they making millions of dollars. You know, like I said, they ain't just somebody. You know, they ain't nobody like this. So obviously, you know, what I mean, they must have taken a deal behind closed doors for him to even, you know, situation like that. And like I said, these people know better not to attack these. I mean, these actors and all that, because what? They're all in league, man.
Yeah.
You know. You know the
Same old
consequences of
go-to.
that, you know? You know what I mean? It's not a coincidence. Come on now. So you tell me, this whole time Dave Chappelle show has been doing acts and something like that. All of a sudden, this guy came out of nowhere, man. You know? Now, mind you, like I said, of course, we're going to get into the article just a little bit. And on top of that, then you got security guards. So you telling me security guards in the back the whole time, not even watching, just sitting back. And all of a sudden, when Dave Chappelle, someone got attacked, you know, they came out of nowhere. They were a hot mess, man, slipping and all that stuff, man.
Right.
And like I said, it took him that long, and all of a sudden his arm twisted and all that stuff. Come on, man.
Right.
You know.
How
And-
come?
no,
How
go ahead.
come they were Salaki? How come they ain't get him before he got Chappelle like that lady who was on the sideline of the basketball game? You know, who was able to tackle that woman who tried to run on the basketball court with a knife.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They should have been on point with that. You know, they should have been able to see that coming a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he had to jump the fence. He had to get out of his seat or something like that. He had to climb the stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you mean to say that you ain't got guards? You know, like
Yeah,
Come on,
even with the Capitol riot, you know,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
you
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
here it is. You know, this man is the top comedian right now. You know, or one of the top comedians right now doing this thing, and you ain't got security on point like that. You know. And then what is the coincidence that you got Chris Rock, Jamie Foxx, and Busta Rhymes there?
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't be there, but why bring them out at the end of the show?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And then, like I said before, then you got the case with Johnny Depp that's going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they still talking about that, man.
Yeah.
Like damn, man. You
Like,
know,
we
it should have
care.
been over by now. We know that. You know, me and shit, the damn devil. We know that. You know, Johnny Depp with Jake, man.
Even this whole
Jake been through worse shit.
Yeah.
yeah. This
You know?
this ain't shit for what Jake go through on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But even with the abortion thing, you know, that's bread and circuses when it come down to
That's
it.
right.
It's always been that battle, that, you know what I'm saying, that touchy situation that they always push on the women, you know.
Yeah.
Even the men just follow suit because, you know what I'm saying, the men up the woman, the man's up the woman's ass.
Yeah. There's
You
always
know?
got to be drama in
That's the
Babylon.
drama, yeah. I mean, but they do it ultimately for to keep the scale of Democratic Republican to kind of still push that agenda, you know,
Right.
that Satan's kingdom divided. You know, he works off that kind of energy.
Yeah.
He needs that red and the blue, so to speak.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, it's a balance, man.
Yep.
You know, when you have truth, you always gotta have lies, man.
that's right.
You know, that's just part of the truth, man.
Yeah. And you know, the thing about it is, with all this bullshit that's going on, there's a lot happening that's gonna really hurt a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a lot going on that's gonna hurt a lot of people. You know, here it is. You got rent moratoriums going out. You know, you got famines coming here. You know, the economic collapse. You know, these bubbles are just about to pop left and right. Let me bring this out right quick. Here it is. You got the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1,000 points today. 1,000 points. You
This is
know?
what they're not telling you.
Right. This is stuff they put in the Dave Chappelle's case
Yeah.
on Fox News instead of telling you what's going on with their market, their economy.
Yeah.
You know.
This is shit that you see in the fine print during the credits.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
It's like,
The
what was that?
yeah.
It's crazy.
Put in small prints.
Yeah, right. You know, it's like, we told y'all, you know.
Yeah.
In order for you to get this information, you got to watch business news.
Yeah, you gotta know how to search.
Why the fuck does it have to be in a separate news station
Right.
that the Dow Jones dropped 1,000 points?
And that's important. That's important to all people, especially
Yeah.
in a time of what we in.
Yeah.
Where we could possibly be reaching
This
another
shit just hit
recession.
a lot of 401ks.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how come they ain't
That's
talking
what
about
it. That's
this?
yeah. That's what it is. Attack on the middle class right now. They just don't see it.
Yeah.
They just consumed with the bread and circus.
Yep.
Party and bullshit.
Yep. And they'll be consumed with the bread and circus until it stops, man.
That's right.
God, I'm gonna get this. This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 7. It says, "Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs that offenses must come.
Right.
But woe unto that man by whom the offense cometh, man." You know,
Right.
and this is an offense, like I said, unto basically the truth, man, because they're not telling the truth, man. You know, they need to be telling the truth, man. Like I said, against us. So now it's our job, you know, man, for us to come out with the truth, man. You know, instead of the things that they're telling you, man, it's not true, man. You know what I mean? They're worried about minuscule shit, like I said before, that has nothing to do with these people, has nothing to do with it. It's all entertainment, man. You know, instead of what the real issue is, man. Because he's not gonna tell you the 100% truth, man.
Nope.
You know?
What the Lord say?
Because what? Revelations 12:12, you have but a short time, man.
That's right. A lot of Jake gonna get caught up there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen all of a sudden, you know.
God. Next thing you know, they'll be knocking on your door with military suits, and then you can be asking yourself, what's going on? You know, they're able to take you out of your house, and then you think you got rights, but meanwhile, this whole time, when, like I said, you was over here being consumed by the bread and circuses, he was writing down laws, like I stated earlier, man. You know, and like I said, not just recently, but like I said, stuff that happened decades ago, man. You know what I mean? When like I said, these other so-called presidencies, like through Donald Trump and Boris Sotoros, that's a real name, whatever, you know, or you know, as you say, Barack Obama and all that stuff like that, was writing down laws, man. Years ago. Like I said, we can go back even further, you know, doing the Twin Towers, man.
They was putting all these laws into place, so you know what I'm saying, for crisis, like anything was to happen, like, and you can always make it. Well, you seen they can make false crises and false flags, so they put laws into place so they can govern the people how they want to. If say there's insurrection or anything on U.S. soil, they put laws into place so you can be they can govern you how they want, in a martial law, so to speak.
Right.
They've been planning this for years. This ain't recently. That's been years in the making, man. Decades, man.
They've had all this,
You know, and of course, you know, I mean, they got to work a little bit faster now. You know, because the Lord's speeding up the days, man. You know,
they're seeing the truth coming out. They see the prophets out there. You know, the elites are shooken up. You know?
Yeah, they're afraid, bro.
So now, at this point, they're just throwing anything out there, man, that'll work, man.
Oh, yeah.
And they're getting sloppy with it, you know? Yahweh Shai is...
But at this point, this devil don't even care no more.
Nah, he's got everything in place.
Yeah, that's right. Because what? Who's going to stop him at the end of the day?
Everything's in place,
Who's going to stop this man? No one's going to stop this man. Because what? The Lord set him up that way.
That's right.
There's only one person that can stop him, man. It's who? The Heavenly Father, man. You know, the Lord, again, man. Because what? That's right, man. Because what? The Lord controls the kingdom of men, man. At the end of the day, man. You know?
The kingdom of men,
That's right. These people ain't gonna risk their lives, man. I mean, these average peons, man. You know, they don't got the balls, man. Like, what they gonna do? They have no military might. They have nothing, man. You know, they under the confines of this devil, man. You know, as it was prophesied, man. That's why he's able to do the things that he does, man. You know, and get away with it, man. According to Ecclesiastes, man. Let me get it right quick. Somebody speak for me real quick.
God. I mean, so we're commanded to push this truth out, you know, through all the bullshit that you see constantly happening in Babylon, you know, because while he's behind the scenes doing these things behind the curtains, you know. Of course, you know, as we read, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. So therefore, we can see it. We can tell even Jake. You know, we can tell the other nations. We can even tell Eve what he's doing. You know, through the Spirit.
That's why Yahweh Shai said, "Proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles."
Yeah, I was just finna get that.
Oh, get it, bro.
Come on.
You know, Yahweh Shai said, "Let these people know."
Yep.
Not only the nation of Israel, but you know these other nations. You know, you ain't gonna get through this unscathed. You know, you're gonna have some scratches and bruises as well. You know.
I got it right here. This is Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is subtly set in them to do evil.
Yeah, and that's E. That's E to this day, man. He had us in slavery. Oh, this been shit 400 years plus. Oh, the Lord ain't see me, you know. Constantly doing things of manner of wickedness. Oh, the Lord ain't see me, you know. Time has gone by. It's all good. I'm okay, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord is patient towards to execute His judgment.
Because his devil is pride.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Scriptures
say that you know this devil thinks that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is all together with him.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's
You
the
know?
hardening of the heart, like the same way of Pharaoh. You know,
Yeah.
the Lord put that spirit of you where he even think he the people. You know.
Yeah. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai got a trick for his ass.
That's right.
Got him in a trick bag.
That's
You
right.
know, so you know he could do all of this stuff that he wants to, but at the end of the day, we know that he's scared. We know that they're frightened, and we know that they're trying to push their agenda as quick as possible. You know, because their kingdom is at an end. They all know it. You know, all the elites know it. You know, they know that this is it. You know, they throwing up that last Hail Mary.
And I find it ironically, I find it funny they gotta use Jake, man, for them to deceive the people.
That's right.
That sounds, you know, man, Jake is always that scapegoat they gotta use, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Con. I mean, a lot of Jakes look up, you know, to these people. You know, a lot of these Jakes would listen to these so-called celebrities above the men of the Lord. You know.
Then they'll accuse us to the Heavenly Father based on our wickedness of the people they set up, man. Because you know that's what he is. He's the accusing of the brother. You know, he's constantly he'll set up witchcraft and then he'll pray, and to the spiritual demon Satan. You know, look at what they doing. They can't be your people. You know.
Yeah.
But
Let me see if I find that scripture.
I got a quick one because I mean we just was pretty much just saying how we're supposed to proclaim this, not just you know, we're supposed to eat the roll and then teach the house of Israel, but at the same time we're teaching the nations who they are, you know, telling you, hey, this is the same devil from the time of the Greeks and time of the Romans, you know, when he came back in the Renaissance, you know, he came back into power. This is the Edomite that's spoken about in the book of Genesis, you know, Jacob's evil brother. You know, and that evil seed is still here on the earth until this day. You know, so we're supposed to proclaim it to the Gentiles as well. But it's a quick one. It's a lot up here, but I'm just going to read this one verse. This Joel 3:9, it says, proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles. That's right. So that's what we're commanded to do as well. Teach them who they are. Teach them that, hey, man, the time of the Gentiles is almost fulfilled. You know? Prepare war.
It's the time living in, man. Like I said, we're in war right now, man.
Right.
You know, but again, you people being deceived. That's not, like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. You know, but like I said, we're worrying about minuscule stuff, man. But meanwhile, like I said, don't you see war is brewing, man? Don't you see what's going on? Even though Ukraine, man, you know what I mean? They're not having a good time, man. They're worried about if they're gonna, you know, survive, man. Even though somewhat propaganda bullshit, you know, but you know, it's have propaganda, have war type of things, man.
And we in World War III, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just more of a simple fact of now it's just war games. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a strategic move based on this, and then we'll see how you react. You know, it just ain't got to. You know, we live in a different time, so it's not always just.
Like back in the days, man, where it was actually war.
What does it say? I forget how that scripture goes.
They told you it was war.
Right. How this war will be a fuel of fire. And
Nuclear war, ultimately, man.
Exactly.
This was heading to.
Exactly. So with that, you know what I'm saying, World War III's already here. It's just they setting up certain things, you know.
Yeah. Now brings out the book of
Let me finish this real quick. Proclaim ye amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw nigh, let them come up. You know, and that's the time that we're in. You got it out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like the brother was bringing out, We're in a time of war. The book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 19. In your patience possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, because right now Jake is being surrounded by his enemies on a level that he don't understand, and they just going for the bullshit, you know? Then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Although, you know, this happened in the past.
That's
during the
ultimately
years of
70 AD or but
you know, but there's no new thing under the sun.
That's
you
right
know,
up.
this devil got the same playbook. Those
That's
same people that did it then are here today.
That's right up.
You know, and they following that same playbook. So while you Jakes are playing, armies are actually surrounding you.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
You're actually being set up for the okie doke. Literally. That's all I got, bro.
God, I mean, that's what pretty much what it goes into. You know, this whole thing that's set up is based on Jacob and Esau. You know, all the other nations are fill-ins and extras. You know, so even when he come down, it's geared towards coming down on Jake.
Actually, let me finish this out. This is going into what you're saying. Verse 21. Let them which are in Judea flee into the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto.
Yeah, and that's what, if I may say, that's what it means. Come out and hurt my people. Come out of the ways of Babylon. You know, come out of the bread and circuses, the folliness of this place. You know, it just it continues to overthrow you. You know, you're not gonna find life within this place.
Yeah, Jake is being set up from the beginning. Your projects, your neighborhoods, your blocks, your community, your projects, and your blocks are meant to keep you confined within that area.
That's right.
You
That's
know?
right.
Because you're absolutely surrounded on all four sides.
Yeah. Especially in this country, it's set up by FEMA regions.
That's right, man.
So you easily, it ain't nothing for you to roll on the whole inhabited United States. It ain't nothing at any time.
Yeah.
You know?
And all you still gotta do is give you what your NBA, you play your Xbox, your social media, you know what I mean?
J. Cool.
You know what I mean? Your basketball wise 500 season, you know,
your Nike 400s,
your club and all that stuff, and you know, and whatever, man, you know. That's all he needs, man. You know, that's to keep people docile, man.
Your tight ass pants that come down to the butt of your ass,
right,
niggas.
Right.
That was it.
Verse 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon the people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive. You know, like I ain't enough on that, you know, because they're not going to be led away captive, you know, because the scriptures say he shall carry you no more into captivity. So, yeah, but I mean, you know, the same calamities are going to fall upon Jake, you know, because those same people are here, you know, like the brothers were bringing out. There's no new thing under the sun, and you Jakes are about to get it. Why? Because you're not paying attention to prophecy, you're not listening to your prophets, and you're just falling into the song and dance. You know, this bread and circus that, you know, the brothers were bringing out.
God, I mean, that's what it boils down to, man. You know what I mean? That's where you Jake's gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble, man. You know, by what? Playing around. It says, it says what? Tarry not tarry not upon the Lord, man. For while he is open, man. You know, that's why you Jake's gonna get it, man. You know, like I said, there's gonna be another incident where, like I said, he's gonna come up with something else. Like I said, he's gonna use one of our people, and you Jake's gonna get engulfed to it, man. You're gonna make news, articles, jokes, and memes about it, man. You know, meanwhile, like I said, man, he's able to get able to do what he wanted to do, man, to perform his enterprise, man.
That's right.
You know, when that time comes, you're gonna get caught up in it. And like I said, you don't even know what's gonna happen, man.
Can I grab a quick one?
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes 10:5. It says, "There is an evil which is seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler." You know, so this is you know, these things. I'm just continue on. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, And that's the error that's, you know what I'm saying, sent from the ruler, you know, that's seen from that ruler, you know, that folly, you know, and the rich sit in a low place, and that rich is going into us, you know. If us of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Lord willing, will make it up to those chariots, you know. We're the rich of this place if we can endure into the end and keep pushing this truth in the midst of folly, you know. And all this folly is coming from E, man. He needs this kind of folly so he can fulfill his enterprise, you know.
Yep.
It keeps the people, he keeps all those sheep pretty much on that assembly line of you get your sheep, you get your fur trimmed, you move on, you get fed, pretty much you get you're comfortable.
The
you know
Lord
what I'm
said,
saying?
Behold, my people are led
To sleep to the shop,
as
sheep,
to the
as sheep.
slaughter.
Yeah. So that's what you got, and you're comfortable. You're going with the flow. You get your little trim. You get your nails marred. You know, these people are happy with this place. You know, but it's ultimately to their destruction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep reading this if I may. Verse 7, it says, I have seen servants upon horses.
Bro, that was in my head.
And princes are walking upon the earth. And you know, that's just saying things are out of order. You know, the rich are sitting in a low place. You know, ultimately we're the apple of the Lord's eye. The Lord has chosen us to be the people that He would set up and love to govern the earth. You know. But now, because of our disobedience, we got E over us.
That's right.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, you know, and that's going ultimately to E and all the heinous thing that he's done. But the people who follow with him as well. He said, if the blind lead of the blind, both shall fall into a ditch.
That's right.
You know, and Esau's pride has deceived him. You know, he uses his bragging circus to continue the people to follow in his ways as well. I'm gonna finish out in this. And whoso breaketh an hedge, the serpent shall bite him. You know, and that hedge is going into that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that was given unto you Israelites, and you broke that hedge. So now you got Esau ruling over you, and ultimately, you know, following his ways, that serpent gonna bite you. You know.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I got.
So a point is, like I said, you know, I mean, the point, you know, the video is, like I said, man, he's able to see the nations, man, because, like I said, something that wasn't, you know, people act like he got hurt or something, man,
right?
You know, and like I said, I mean, he was barely injured, man,
right?
You know,
it wasn't nothing to it.
That's what I'm saying. And like I said, people been making a big act about it, like you know something, but again. Like I said, the scripture says what? Folly set in great dignity and the rich sit in a low place, man.
Right.
You know, that's how low these people falling. For Esau to keep using the same tactics and people keep falling for it, man. You know what I mean? You 2/3 in your nation, y'all deserve death at this point, man.
I got a precept, bro.
Go ahead, bring it out.
The book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That they should believe a lie.
Yeah,
that's right. Plain and simple, man. You know, a strong delusion, man.
That's right.
You know.
Hey, and this delusion is on these people heavy, man. On this people heavy.
The opticality and deception.
Come.
That's right. Hey, this scripture says what? Our people are sick, man. Sick unto the head, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, down to the sole of the foot, man. Gotta show you, man. The 2/3 of our people are gone, man. Because at this point, man, you know, they would rather watch this than rather than the truth, man. They gotta show you, man. This society's way backwards, man.
Yep.
So with that, hopefully, brothers edified. It's the great Millstone, Virginia, to give the latest news, articles, lessons with the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And as always, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Say, Damalana said that was the great Millstone who will for season of the truth and cause speak some lessons and exhortation to Akamat that is posting the truth throughout the four corners. Sincerely to the best of the base, got at the four corners of the earth. With them to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yashwala.
Kwam Yashwala.
Wafa Babal.
Wafa Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.